Hello everyone. Today we'll be going through Edexcel International GCSE 4MA1 2F Paper 2F Foundation Tier Mathematics A. Let us move to the question, and the question says the table shows the length in kilometers of the coastline of each of five oceans, and these are names of oceans and length in kilometers provided for each and every ocean. A part, which of these oceans has the greatest length of coastline? If we check, greatest length is 135,663. So we will write answer over here, 135,663, one more part. Then write down the number, this number in words. So this is 17,000. We can write here 17,000, 17,968. This is also one more part. Then write the number, this one, correct to the nearest thousand. So thousand place is this one. So we'll round it to 6, and adjacent to this on the right side is 5. If it is 5 or more than 5, then we are increasing by 1. So 6 will be changed to 7, and then 0, 0, 0. And our rounded number to the nearest thousand will be 67000, and this is also one more part. Then D part, work out the total length of the coastline of the Arctic Ocean and the Pacific Ocean. So total length is required. Total length of these two oceans we will copy. For Arctic Ocean it is 45389, 45389, and for Pacific Ocean it is 135,663, 135,663, and we have to add these two, and we can add by the help of calculator. 45389 plus 135,663, and this is resulting to 181052, 181052. This will be final answer for 1 mark. Now we can move to question number 2. Question number 2 says write down the order of rotational symmetry. Order of rotational symmetry of a sphere. A sphere we know is like, for example, if we draw a small sphere diagram, so it will be like this one, and this can be rotated to 4 different locations. 1, 2, 3, 4 different locations where it will get the same shape at 4 different locations. So its order of rotational symmetry will be 4. And then we can move to the next question, and next question says measure the size of the angle marked X. So we have to measure this angle. For that one we will be putting our detector over here. We will put the protector, like for example, if I show you, our protector will be adjusted over here, and we will check this line, and this line is from here, from this side we will be checking. This will be our 0 line, this one will be our 0 line, and angle will be 50, 54. So we can provide angle as 54 degrees, and this is location for compass. I'm just erasing, and this is the 0 line and 54. So answer to this question will be 24 degrees. Now write on the mathematical name of this type of angle. Mathematical name will be what? It will be acute angle, which is less than 90 degrees, so acute angle. Then here is a 3D shape, and write on the mathematical name of this 3D shape. This is pyramid, and we can write pyramid. Then comes to the next part, which is second part. C2, how many edges does this shape has? So it's having edges, one, we can count like this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 edges. So answer will be 8 over here. This is the 2 marks part which we have done. Now question number 3. Question number 3 says the pictogram gives some information about the number of parcels delivered by the delivery company on each of 5 days last week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So for 5 days. On Monday, they are giving this information for our pictogram calculation. On Monday, the delivery company delivered 20 parcels. Work out the total number of parcels delivered by the delivery company on these 5 days. Now, on Monday, it is 20, so we can check. Monday 20 means this is 1, 2, and 2.5. So 2 complete one and 1 half. So equal to 20. So we can figure out that this will be 8, 8, 16 plus 4 will be 20. So this is how we can figure out that this is 20, and this one also we can count 8, 8, 8, and 8, 4 times will be 32. So this is 32. Next we can figure out this is 8 and this is 4, so it will be 12. And for this one we can figure out this is 4 and 2, so it will be 6. So each small box, this one is equal to 2, so 3 small boxes will be 6, so we have written over here 6. Then this is 8, 8, 8 and 2, so it will be 24 plus 2 will be 26. So these will be, now to calculate the total we will be adding all. So adding all means what? 20 plus 32 plus 12 plus 6 plus 26, and this will be equal to 20 plus 32 plus 12 plus 6 plus 26, and this is equal to 96. So 96 will be our final answer for this one, 96. And this is done. Now question number 4. Question number 4 says the point ABC shown on the grid are the vertices of triangle ABC. Now what we have to do, they have mentioned over here, A part, write on the coordinates of B. B is this point, and X value is -2, Y value is 3, so we can provide coordinates -2 and 3. This will be the answer for this part. Then B part says write on the mathematical name of the triangle ABC. So two sides are equal, BC side and AC side both are equal. So for this type of triangle which is having two sides equal, we can write isosceles triangle. Then the coordinates of D are 1 and 4. On the grid, mark with a cross the position vector of D. Position of D, not position vector. Position of D. Label the point D. 1 and -4. So we need 1 and -4. So 1 from here, and -4 down. So it will be -1, -2, -3, and -4 will be this point, and we have to mark it as D. So this will be our D mark answer. Then find the coordinates of the midpoint of AB. Midpoint of AB, we can see AB is this one, and midpoint we can figure out, this is the midpoint, and coordinates of midpoint we can write, which is 1 and 2, 1 and 2. So these will be the coordinates of the midpoint, and they're saying coordinates we'll have to write over here. So 1 and 2. This is done. Now question number 5. Question number 5 says, here is a here is a shape made of squares. Shade 3 by 5 of the shape. So 3 by 5, 3 by 5 mean what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are 5 columns. 1 column, 2, 3, 4, and 5 columns. Out of 5, we have to shade 3. So 1, 2, 3 we will be shading, and rest we will be keeping blank. So we will shade first 3, and shading we can carefully do like this one. So this is our required answer, which we have done almost. Okay, so this is the required 3 by 5. So this will be 3 by 5. Hopefully you understood this. Then which one of these fractions is not equivalent to 4 over 7? So we can figure out this fraction is not reducing to 4 over 7. Rest all are reducing to 4 over 7. Like we can cancel this. 5 4s are 20 and 5 7s are 35. This one also we can cancel 2 zeros and we will get 4 by 7. And this can be divided by 2 4, 2 4s are 8 and 2 7s are 14, and this one we can cancel 0 and we will get 4 by 7. So rest of for all we will be getting 4 by 7. For this one 14 over 17 we cannot get 4 by 7, so 14 over 7, this will be our answer for this part. Then C part, write 3 by 10 as percentage. So we can rewrite 3 over 10 multiplied by 10 and divided by also 10, and we can put fraction like this, and this will be equal to 30 over 100, which is equal to 30%. So it will be 30, and percentage symbol is already there. Now D part, write 7 by 9 as a mixed fraction. So 7 over 9 we can divide 77 over divided by 9. So it will be 9 8s are 72 and 5 will be remainder. Now we can rotate like anti-clockwise, and answer will be 8 whole 5 by 9. This will be our answer. We can provide the proper location. This is the answer. Now 5 by 6 of a number is 40. Write on the number. Now 5 by 6 of a number. So if we suppose number is x and 5 by 6 of x is equal to 40. This is by the condition of the question. Now we can find the x value. X will be equal to 40 multiplied by 6 over 5, and cancellations, 5 8s are 40 and 8 6s are 48. So answer will be 48. This is 2 marks question which we are done. Now question number 6. Question number 6 says the cost of mobile phone in UK is £350. The cost of an identical mobile phone in India is this much rupees. The exchange rate is 1 1 pound is equal to 91 rupees. The cost of mobile phone in UK is more than the cost of mobile phone in India. Work out how much more. So we can calculate, we can convert 350 into rupees, and we will multiply it by 91, and this one we will be getting 91 multiplied by 350 is equal to 31850. 31850, and this will be rupees. And next, what we can do, we can see identical mobile phone in India is this price, so we can check the difference, which is 28938, and this difference will be how much? Minus 28938, and this is equal to 2912, and this will be in rupees. This will be the difference. We can write here the difference is equal to this much. So answer at the proper place will be this one. Now question number 7. Question 7 says Hassan is going to eat at a restaurant. Here is a menu at a restaurant, starter and main course, and these are the starters and these are main course. So Hassan is going to choose one starter and one main course from the menu. List all the possible combinations that Hassan can choose. Now keep in mind, for combinations order does not matter. You will have to keep in mind, for combinations order does not matter. So without taking care of order, we will be writing this combinations. So F will be combined with B, so we can write FB, and then we can combine F with C, so it will be FC. Next will be FL, and lastly it will be FR. Similarly, we can combine P with B, P with C, PB, PC, PL, and PFR. And next will be S. So SB, SC, SL, and SR. So these will be 12 possible combinations which we can write for starter and main course. Hopefully you got this. Now question number 8. Question 8 says simplify this one. So bars will be added when bases are being multiplied. So w raised to power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So w raised to power 5, 1 mark part. Now simplify, we have to simplify this. So 5 into 3 will be 15, and AC, so 15 AC will be the answer. Then we can simplify C part as well, and C part, adding the like terms, 3E and minus E will be resulting to 2E, and 2F plus 5F, so plus 7F, this will be the result, 2E plus 7F, 2 marks part. Then solve this equation. We have to solve and show a clear algebraic working also. So x will shift to the other side. 5x minus x is equal to 12 minus, we can write 12 plus 7. So this will be 4x is equal to 19, and we can write x is equal to 19 over 4, and 19 over 4 will be 4 4 4s are 16 and 3, so 4 whole 4 by 4. This will be answer over here. This one is done. Now question number 9. Question number 9 says the table shows information about the number of pieces of homework each student in year 11 received last week. So number of pieces of homework and frequency. A part, work out the range of the number of pieces of homework. Range will be maximum minus minimum. Maximum is 12 and minimum is 4. So 12 minus 4 will be equal to 8. So range will be 8. We can provide over here, range will be 8. Next, B part says write on the mode of the number of pieces of homework. Mode means most occurring or most repeating. So most repeating is what? Most repeating is this one, which is 6. So 6 is most repeating. We can write 6 over here. And then work out the mean number of pieces of homework. Give your answer correct to one decimal place. We have to provide answer. So we will multiply. We know mean formula is what? Mean is equal to sigma fx over sigma f. So this will be the formula which we will apply, and mean is equal to, we can multiply like 3 multiplied by 4, 3 into 4, 4 into 8, 5 into 10, 6 into 12, and 7 into 4. This is what we will be writing over here. So we can move this over here so that we can write properly. 3 into 4 plus, next will be 4 into 8 plus 5 into 10 plus 6 into 12 and plus 7 into 4, and divided by, we will add the frequencies, and if we add the frequencies are these. If we add, this will be adding up to 38, and we can write over here 38. Now we can write this one. 4 3s are 12, 8 4s are 32, and this will be 5 times are 50, plus this will be 72 plus 28 over 38, and this will be equal to, we can use calculator. So it will be 12 plus 32 plus 50 plus 72 plus 28 divided by 38, and this is equal to 97 over 19. 97 over 19, and keep in mind we have to provide answer in one decimal place, and decimal value is 5.105, so we can take it as 5.1. So value will be 5.1, answer will be 5.1. 3 marks part. Now question number 10. ABC is a triangle. AB 7 centimeter, BC is 6.2 centimeter. Angle ABC is 65 degrees. Draw accurately the triangle ABC. The line ABC has been drawn for you, and this is the drawing which is not part of the question. This is for your explanation. I have inserted. I'll explain in a while. Now this is AB, which is 7 centimeter is provided. Now we have to draw first of all 65-degree angle we have to draw, and what we will do, we can draw 65-degree angle, and we will keep compass, protector over here, and by keeping protector, if I hold this one and I'm keeping protector over here, and we are requiring angle, and that angle required is 65. So I will start checking from this side. From here I am checking up to this one is 60, then 65, so up to this one is 65. So we can take from here 65, and angle we can draw 65. This will be our angle 65, and now after drawing this 65, angle will be this one. And this is, keep in mind, our zero line, and we have checked angle from 0 to this side. Now after that we need the 6.2 centimeters. BC is 6.2 centimeters. So we will open our compass and we will keep our compass over here, and this one I'm erasing because I have drawn it for your explanation, and we got this one. Now from B we will be opening the compass like 6 centimeter and drawing the line, so 6.2 basically. So we can take up to this one, and we will make an arc over here, and arc we can draw like this one. This will be the arc, and we can join now this one, keeping, you will have to keep your arcs as it is. This will be your C point, and this is 6.2 centimeters, and that's all. This is already provided. A is this one, B is this one. So this is how we can complete the drawing. I have done accurately, and I've inserted basically that one picture of that drawing, so you can look at this also. So this is the picture which I have drawn. So this one, this is the picture. You can see this is 6.2 centimeter. This is point C. And angle is 65, and we put our we have taken this as zero line. This as zero line and drawn 65 angle, and then we have drawn this arc which is at 6.2 centimeters, and this is the final drawing which we have done. Hopefully you understood each and everything. Now we can move to the question number 11, and question 11 says a circle has radius 7.5 centimeters. Work out the area of the circle. Give your answer to three significant figures. So we know area is equal to pi r squared, and pi into r will be 7.5 squared, and this will be equal to what? Pi is this one into r 7.5 squared, and this will be equal to 225 by 4 pi, and decimal value will be 176.71, and we can write up to three significant figures. 177 centimeters square is 177. This will be final answer to this question. Hopefully you got this. Question 12. This formula can be used to work out the cost in reals of hiring a bicycle in Qatar for a number of days. Cost 65 into number of days plus 44. Ghalia hired a bicycle in Qatar for 14 days. Work out the cost. So number of days we will just replace by 14, and cost will be equal to 65 into 14 plus 44, and this will be equal to 65 multiplied by 14 plus 44 is equal to 954. 954 will be Real's answer to marks part. Now this formula can be used to work out the cost in reals of hiring a helmet in Qatar for a number of days. Cost into 12.5 into number of days. Qasoon wants to hire a bicycle and a helmet for the same number of days. He wants to hire them for as many days as he can. He has 750 reals to spend. B part, work out how much of the 750 reals is not spent. So remaining amount is required. Now we have these two formulas like cost. Cost is equal to 65 into number of days and multiply added by 44 plus 44. This one, and the second formula is cost is equal to 12.5 into number of days, and this will be, if we check for 9 days, this will be what? Why we are checking for 9 days? Because for 14 days is 954, which we have earlier checked. So for 954, to get an idea, we can divide by 14. So for one day it will be 68. So, and plus this one 12.5, roughly it will be, for one day it will be around 80. So we can check for 8, 9 or 10 days roughly. So I'm checking for the 9 days. So if we replace in this formula 9, so it will be equal to 65 into 9 plus 44, and this will be 12.5 into 9, and these will be equal to, this will be 65 into 9 plus 44 will be equal to 629, and for the lower one 12.5 multiplied for the helmet, which will be 112.5, 112.5. If we check for the total, so total cost will be for 14 days it will be 112.5, and plus 629 it will be 741.5. So 741.5 will be spent. So further you can't increase. If we increase to 10, for example, so this will be 650, this will be 650 for 10. For 10 it will be 65 into 10 plus 44, and this will be equal to what? This will be 65 into 10 will be 650 plus 44 is equal to 694, and for 10 it will be 125. So 694 plus 125 will be equal to 819, which will be more than this 750. So we will reject the idea for buying 10, and we will stick with the idea for buying for hiring for 9 days. So 750. We will check for the amount which is not spent. That will be 750, and minus this will be 741.5, and we can write here point 0, and this will be what? 750 minus 741.5, and remaining amount will be 8.5. So 8.5 will be not spent. Not spent is equal to 8.5 reals. So we can write here answer as 8.5. And this was 4 more questions we have done. Now question number 13 says there are some counters in a bag. 7 of the counters are blue, 5 of the counters are green, the rest of the counters are yellow. One counter is going to be taken at random from the bag. The probability that the counter is blue or is green is 6 by 13. So work out how many yellow counters there are in the bag. So this is hint for us. We can use this. So 6 over 13 is the probability of getting green. Now we can check 7 or 7 counters are blue and 5 counters are green. So these are blue, these are green. And this will be equal to 12. 12 out of how many? So 12 out of total will be 26. By using this one, we can find total. Total can be 13, or it can be like, for example, 26, or it will be a multiple of 13, right? So, or 39. So, because this is 12, so denominator can be 26. So, we can write it as 12 over 26. And 26 minus this one, 26 minus 12, so remaining will be how much? Remaining will be 14. So 14 counters will be yellow. So yellow will be equal to 14. And if we check, they're saying green is 6 by 13, and green, um, okay, yeah, so 5 of the counters are green. Now if we check the total are how many? 7 counters are blue, 5 counters are green, and we have checked that the yellow counters are 12. Yellow or 12. Now if we add all 3 types of counters, this will be, 12, 14. So these are 26. So 26 counters will be in total, and yellow will be 14. Hopefully you understood this question as well. Now we can work out question number 14. Work out 39% of 450. So 39% of 450, or we can use multiplication sign instead of off. So it will be 450, and this will be equal to 39, and this will be percent of 450, and this is equal to 175.5. 175.5. So 175.5 will be our answer for the 2 marks. B part says write a pair of brackets in this calculation so that the answer is correct, and answer required is 25. If we put brackets over here, so 8 minus 5 will be 3, 3 into 9 will be 27, and 27 minus 2 will be 25. So brackets should be over here. And now C part, work out the value of this one, give your answer as a decimal. Write down all the figures on your calculator display. So we can write this in calculator. 8.9 over this will be 6.2, and minus 3.5, and this is equal to this one. So all the calculator numbers 1.1049, 1.1049, and next numbers are 21029, 21029. This will be final answer which we can provide over here, and hopefully this is you understood 2 marks question. And question number 15 says write 600 as a product of parts of its prime factors. Show your working clearly. So prime factors of 600, we can write 2 into 300. Whatever prime we are circling, this will be 150, and 2 into this will be 75. Then 3 into 25, and 5 and 5. So these will be the prime factors, and we can write, these are 3 times 2, so 2 raised to power 3, and multiply by 3, and multiply by 5 raised to power 2. These are the prime factors we can provide over here. So 2 raised to the power 3 into 3 into 5 raised to the power 2. This will be 1. Question number 16. Fractions show that this side is equal to this side. So we can solve basically both sides also. So first of all, we'll convert this. 7 2s are 14. 14 plus 4 will be 18. So 18 by 7. And division, this will be 8 ones are 8 plus 1. So 9 by 8. And further we can, okay, what we'll do, we'll take left hand side. So this, and this will be equal to 18 by 7 multiplication 8 by 9, and this will be cancelled. 9 2s are 8, and this will be equal to 16 over 7, which we can divide and check for the mixed number. So 7 and 16. 7 2s are 14 and 2 16. Rotate anti-clockwise, and we will get answer as 2 whole 2 by 7. 2 whole 2 by 7, and this will be equal to right hand side, and hence we prove this. Now question number 17. The bearing of Paris from London. Paris from London is 149 degrees. Work out the bearing of London from Paris. So we can take two locations, like one location over here we can take as London, and 149, bearing of 149. So north, first of all, we'll draw north. This will be our north, and from north we are always taking clockwise, and we can take 149 roughly. This will be 90 line, this will be 90-degree line. So, and this one is 140 180 line, so we require 149. So our bearing we can draw like this one, and we can erase this line which I have drawn for your explanation. Now the bearing is, this is the bearing, and which is 149 from London to Paris, and Paris is over here. Now they are saying bearing of London from Paris. So now we can draw our north over here. So this will be north, and bearing required is what? Bearing required is this whole angle is required. So what we can do, we can extend this line. If we extend this line like this, so this much angle, I'll change the color so that you can understand. This much angle will be 149 degrees, same as this one. So we can find this angle 180 minus this angle will be 180 minus 149, and this will be equal to what? 180. Otherwise, what we can do, we can directly find this angle, and this angle will be 180 plus 149, which is equal to 180 plus 149 is equal to 329. And this will be answer for this question. Question number 18. Universal set is provided. This is letters of alphabet. B is given and I is given. List the numbers of the set. Members of the set B union I. So B union I will be whatever included in B and I without repetition. So B R A Z I L. I have written all members of B, and now we will write members of I excluding, which we have already written. So I we have already written, so we will not repeat that one. R is written, E is not written, so we'll include E. L is written, A is written, N is not written, so we'll include N, and D is also not there, so we'll add this. So this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 members of this set, and we can write list the numbers. So this will be the numbers B R A Z. We can write in alphabetical order, or even this will also work, which we have provided, and it should be in middle parenthesis. Now B intersection I complement is required. B intersection I complement. So for that one, we can do one thing. We can draw a Venn diagram and say this is like the Venn diagram which we are considering, and we can draw B, and this one will be I. So B is this one, I is this one, and we can write B. Members of B are what? B and whatever common in both B, we can, whatever common in both will be writing in the middle. So R is in both, so we can write R over here, A also in the middle, and I also in the middle, and L in the middle. So these are counted for B and as well as for I. And now the members which are only in B, not in I, we will write over here. B and Z, these are members which are only in B, not in I. And the members which are in I but not in B are E, D, and N, which we have written over here. Now we need B intersection I complement. So I complement is what? I complement is whatever not in I. Not in I will be this outer area which is not in I. Outer section which is not in I. Now we can shade, this is basically not in I, which is I complement. We are shading I complement. Now this section is I complement, which is shaded, but they require intersection of B with I complement, and if we take B, if we shade B again, B will be this one. B will be this one. Now we require only the area which is double shaded. Double shaded is including what? Double shading is including only B and Z. This will be our answer, and this is 2-mark question. Hopefully you understood this. Now next part, they are saying K is equal to this. Body writes down the statement B intersection K is equal to 5, which is null set. 0 members, no members. So Cody's statement is wrong. Explain why. If we check A belongs to B, set B is containing A, and set A is also belongs to K. So A is there in B, and A is there in K as well. So this implies what? This implies A belongs to B intersection K. Hence we can write B intersection K is not equal to 5, is not a null set, is not a set which is having no members. So we say that A is a member of both the sets B and K, hence B intersection K cannot be equal to 5. This is what we can write as statement. Question number 19. Diagram not accurately drawn. A, B, C, D and F, G, H, I are parallel straight lines. A, B, C, D, this one, and F, G, H, I. These two are parallel lines. F, B, G, H and E, C, H are straight lines. So E, C, H is this straight line and this straight line. So these are all straight lines. BE is equal to CE, and this symbol is provided, both are equal. Angle BEC is 44, this is 44. Then what next? They have provided us, they are asking for work out the size of the angle JGH. JGH. Okay, JGH is this angle which is required. Give a reason for each stage of your working. So we can write 180. First of all, we will find this angle and this angle. So this will be 180 minus 44, and we can write this one as 180 minus 180 minus 44 will be equal to what? This will be 180 minus 44 is equal to 136. And now 136 will be divided by 2, and we will get, this will be divided by 2, and this is 68. So this angle is 68 degrees and this angle is 68 degrees. Now we can write here EBC, in triangle EBC, EBC is equal to, angle EBC is equal to 180 minus 45 and divided by 2, which is equal to 68, which we have calculated over here. And the reason, we will write opposite angles of we can write angles opposite to angles opposite to equal sides are equal. One will be this statement, and the second statement which we have applied over here is sum of angles of a triangle. Sum of angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So we have used these two properties and reached for this angle 68. So it means this angle will be CBG, which will be 180 minus 64 and 180 minus 68, 180 minus 68 will be 180 minus 68 will be equal to 112. So this angle will be 112 degrees, and we can write angle GBC, angle GBC is equal to 180 minus 68, and which is equal to 112 degrees. And we will write the reason for this. We can write angles at straight line straight line add up to 180. Now we can write these are basically angles. This angle will also be 112 degrees, and we can give reason for that one. Um, these are basically same angles on parallel lines. Parallel lines intersected by the straight line JE. So angle JGH is equal to 112. Angle JGH is equal to also equal to 112 degrees, because D and L are parallel lines. AD and FI are parallel lines. So we can write lines AD, AD and AD and FL are parallel lines. Parallel lines, and JE intersects these lines, and JE intersect those lines. So this will be sufficient statement for this one, and our answer will be basically 112, which is required. 112 is this angle which we have written over here, and angle JGH was required. This is done. Now we can move to question number 20. Question 20 says Mariana sells bags of bird food. The bags that Mariana sold last week each man contained 12 kg of seeds. So each containing 12 kg. The bags that she is going to sell next week will each contain a mixture of nuts and seeds, and where for each bag weight of nuts ratio weight of seeds will be 4:5. The total weight of nuts and seeds in each bag will be 19.35 kg. So total weight of nuts and seeds. So we have to check a bag which is containing total of nuts and seeds of 19.35 kg. How many nuts are there in that 19.35 kg? So we can check nuts is equal to nuts will be 4 by 9. Sum of ratios is 9. 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. So this is what we are using. 4 by 9 will be nuts part, and 5 by 9 will be seeds part. So nuts will be 4 by 9 of 19.35, and this will be equal to 4 over 9 and multiplied by 19.35, and this is equal to 8.6 kg will be nuts, and seeds will be how much? Seed will be 5 by 9, and 5 by 9 of 19.35, and we can change to this one as 5, and this will be equal to 10.75. So 10.75 kg will be seeds out of 19.35 kg. So 12 kg will be, instead of 12 kg, now she will be giving 10.75 kg seeds. Now we first will go through the rest of the question. The weight of the seeds in each bag that Mariana sells next week will be less than the weight of seeds in each bag that Mariana sold last week. Work out this decrease. So as a percentage weights of seeds in each bag that Mariana sold last week. Give your answer correct to one decimal place. Now we will check how much is reduction. Instead of 12 kg, now she will be giving 10.75 kg. So reduction we can calculate 12 kg minus 10.75 kg, and this will be equal to 12 minus answer is equal to 1.25. So 1.25 kg will be the reduction, and this reduction will be on how much weight. So 1.25 will be against 12 kg, and for the percentage we will be multiplying by 10, and simplification will give us answer which is 1.25 divided by 12, and this will be multiplied by 100, and this is equal to decimal value will be 10.4166. 10.4166 recurring, so we'll put decimal or dot on the top, and rounded value we can write. They are asking for one decimal place, so we'll write 10.4 as answer, and this will be the percentage. Basically we'll write here percentage and 10.44, and percentage symbol is already there. This was for my question. Now question number 21. Here's a right angle triangle diagram is not accurately drawn. Work out the value of x, as this is x. Hypotenuse length is required. Give your answer correct to one decimal place. We have opposite side and we have angle also. So opposite over hypotenuse will be sine. So opposite over hypotenuse is equal to sine of theta, and we can use this opposite 6.5 over x is equal to sine of 42 degrees, and we can find x value will be equal to 6.5 over sine of 42 degrees, and this will be equal to 6.5 over sine of 42 degrees, and this is equal to 9.71. 9.71, and one decimal place answer will be 9.7. Hopefully it's clear. 9.7 over here. This is the mark for question. Now question 22, solve the simultaneous equation, and we have to show clear algebraic working errors. So we can check first equation to equalize the coefficients. We can multiply first equation by 2, and coefficient of c will be equalized. Our new equation will be 10a plus 4c is equal to 20, and the second equation will be 2a minus 4c is equal to 7. Now we can add, and this will be cancelled, and our next value will be 10 plus 2 will be 14, 12, and 12a is equal to 27. So a will be equal to 27 over 12, which is equal to 9 by 4, or we can write this will be equal to what? 9 divided by 4 is equal to 2.25. So this will be our a value. Now we can find b value by replacing in any of the equations. I'm replacing in the second equation. 2a minus 4c is equal to 7. So 2 into 2.25 minus 4c is equal to 7. So we can write 4c is equal to 2 into 2.25 and minus 7, and this will be equal to what? 2.25. Okay, so I'll rewrite this, and minus 7, and this is equal to minus 2.5 minus 2.5, and c will be equal to minus 2.5 by 4, and this will be divided by 4 is equal to minus 5 over 8, and decimal value we can figure out, that is minus 0.625, minus 0.625, and this will be c value. So a value is 2.25 and c value is minus 0.625. These are the two values which you can mention in fraction also. Fraction or decimal, it makes no difference. Now question number 23, factorize. We have to factorize this one. we can rewrite it as 24 into coefficient of x square will be 1, and we can make pair, so it will be 2 into 4 into 6, 4 into 6 or 2 into 12, so 4 into 6 will work, and we can write x squared and plus 6x minus 4x and minus 24, this pair and this one, x we can take common, so x plus 6 minus 4 we can take common, and inside will be x plus 6, and this will be equal to x plus 6 into x minus 4. So this will be final answer, x plus 6 and x minus 4. Now solve this equation, and the same algebraic expression is equalized to 0. So our factorization, we will use this one equal to 0. So this implies x is equal to minus 6 or x is equal to 4. So 4 or minus 6 will be answer. This is done. Now question number 24. Question 24 says, here is a triangular prism. Diagram not accurately drawn. Work out the volume of the prism. Give your answer correct to 3 decimal places. For the volume of the prism, we need the face area and multiply by length. So face area, we can consider this triangle for face area, and this triangle will be what? Triangle will be like this one. So we have this hypotenuse also 11.2 centimeters, and we can figure out this perpendicular. This will be, we can apply Pythagoras theorem, so this will be 11.2 squared is equal to 7.4 squared and minus h squared, or whatever we can mention this as h, and this will be h squared is equal to 7.4 squared minus 11.2 squared, and for this one we can take under root for h, and this will be equal to square root of 7.4 squared minus 11.2 squared, and this will be, there is some error, 7.4 squared. No, it should be, we have done mistake. This should be basically plus, and this should be 11.2 squared minus 7.4 squared. So now we can rewrite it as 11.2 squared and minus this will be 7.4 squared, and this is equal to 8.407, and this will be area of triangle will be what? Now this one we found h value, which is 8.407, and we can find area of triangle. Area of triangle will be equal to half into 7.4 into 8.407 base into height, and this will be equal to what? This will be this number will be multiplied by 7.4 and then divided by 2. Our answer will be 31.1. So 31.1, and this is basically the face area. So face area is equal to 31.1 centimeters square, and volume will be equal to face area multiply by length, and this will be equal to what? 31.1 multiply by length is 15 centimeters, so this will be multiply by 15, and this will be equal to 466 466.596 and up to 3 significant figures, so 467 will be our final answer for this question. Hopefully you understood this. Then question number 25. Chengbo sold a house of this much yuan for this much yuan. The amount for which he sold the house is 24% more than the amount he's paid for the house. So work out how much Chengbo paid for the house. Give your answer to three significant figures. So three significant figures are required. So we can apply. This is the sold amount. The reverse percentage. This is reverse percentage question. We don't know the original price, so we'll go to the original price. X we can take as original price, and 24% is increase. So 100 plus 24 divided by 100. And this one we can write it as 180000. This will be yuan, and x value will be equal to 180000 and multiply by 100 and divided by 100 plus 24, and we can check this value. This value will be fraction 4 zeros and multiply by 100 and divided by 100 plus 24, and this is equal to 145,161,161.29, and up to three significant figures we can round it to 145,000. So this will be answer 145 and 000. This is for 3 marks. Now the next part is he bought a house on 1st of Jan 2017. When she bought the house, its value was this much. So principal amount is this much, 120,000 yuan. And this is Jan 2017. The value of house increased by 1.8% per year. So rate is R is equal to 1.8% per year. Then work out the value of this house on 1st Jan 2020. So up to 1st Jan. So from Jan 17 to Jan 18, it will be 1 year. From 18 to 19 Jan, it will be 2 years. Sorry, this should be 19. And from 19 to 2020 Jan, it will be 3 years. So total of 3 years time duration we will consider, and amount we know. Amount will be equal to principal amount into 1 plus rate, which is 1 over 8 over 100, 1.8 over 100 raised to the power time duration, which is 3 years, and we will calculate this. This will be our answer. 1 2, it should be 40. We missed 1 0 over here, so 4 zeros, and bracket 1 plus 1.8 over 100, and this will be raised to the power 3, and this is equal to 1265,126,597, and we can we have to provide up to 3 significant figures. So that will be, we can write it as 127,000. So 127,000. We are done with the paper. The very important thing which I wanted to mention is that we don't have access to the marking scheme of this paper yet. So if there is some mistake, we will rectify in video description. And don't forget to subscribe the channel, recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows, and introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Press bell icon so that you will be getting notification for incoming videos. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.